Peace. Back at you. I'm just sitting back tripping, on Twitter, seeing a lot of Cassidy, and he's swearing up and down he won that battle. I seen my boy, Fat Boy, shout out to the Wild Goons. I seen my boy Fat Boy drop a blog on this today. And I said some things to Norms like, what's wrong with you, Norbs? Why are you hyping this up? Making this boy feel that he won this battle against good. His response was he wasn't cutting him off and all that shit. Wasn't trying to argue with him, trying to let him be who he is. And that's cool, fine and dandy, man. But at the end of the day, we're in the business of telling the truth, man. You should be in the business of telling the truth. If the man lost to Goods 3-0 or 2-1 if you want to give him their first round, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Just tell him what it is, man. You lost. But don't be sitting up there making excuses or patting him on his back. You remind me of that white boy that played on Remember the Titans when Coach Coon told dude to go on sit on the sideline. Sit on the sideline, you know what I'm saying? You ain't ready for this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because you ain't handling your business on that football field. And the brother wasn't handling his business. People wasn't handling their business, man, and he put him on the sideline, and the white boy was patting him on their back, giving them other positions to play. That's what Norris remind me of with Cassie. This man clearly lost. You know what I'm saying? You sitting up there letting them rationalize talking about the people in the front and the people on the stage was persuading 2,000 people to walk out on Cassie on his third round. Like I said, when I seen the battle, I seen the battle. The man paused, you know what I'm saying? He pausing and stopping and shit. I'm like, like I say, one thing about Danny Myers, what I love about Danny Myers remind me of that brother on the Pursuit of Happiness. The dude he's supposed to be playing, Will Smith supposed to be playing. Like, Danny Myers, when he battles. He's non-stop. He's like a pit bull on you. You know what I'm saying? And that's how he wins battles, because he's more aggressive. And he's relentless in his attack and his bars. He's relentless. He constantly go at you. It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like that motherfucker annoying chihuahua that, you know what I'm saying, that you walk past the motherfucking house every day that's sitting outside barking at you. And this motherfucking dog ain't gonna do shit but bark at you all day. And that's how Danny Myers, and I ain't saying Danny Myers can't throw them things or nothing like that, but in that battle ring, dude is like that motherfucker annoying chihuahua or a pit bull, or that pit bull that locks on his motherfucking prey, locks on another pit bull or another motherfucking dog and shakes the shit out until he's dead. And that's how motherfucker remind me of my boy Danny Myers. And when I seen Cassidy on the stage, he didn't put that in my mind. Like I say, you rapping, then you'll pause for a second, then you'll rap again, then you'll pause, then you'll rap again, and then you'll pause, look around at the crowd, keep rapping. You doing that whole thing for the whole 17 minutes. You know what I'm saying? It was not even like you had a whole 17 minutes of rapping, because you had more pauses than rap. You know what I'm saying? Then you get mad because people were like, man, they wasn't feeling your bars. They wasn't feeling you. Good went up there and did what he did with Tay Rock. Knowing Tay Rock is a very lyrical, opponent for Goods, but he swagged his way up out of that. You know what I'm saying? He took control of the crowd. You know what I'm saying? He took control of the crowd, and the crowd was feeling it, brother. And whatever Tay Rock was saying didn't mean shit to them, because he didn't have that authenticity, that authenticity in him. He didn't have that in him. You know what I'm saying? We all know that Tay Rock is not no motherfucker that's on the street buzzing guns at motherfuckers. You can look at him. You can look at his posts on Twitter and Instagram knowing that he's a nice guy. This is just his rap persona. This is just what he portrays to be. But see, you can look at Goods and you can tell Goods is that nigga in real life. You ain't got to be around. You can tell the dude is about his business. He's about taking care of his business because you can look and you can hear it in his message when he be on Facebook, YouTube Live. I mean, not YouTube, but on Instagram Live and shit like that. You can hear it that the man owns a few businesses and he's about shit. When the man said something real one time that I ain't gonna never forget, he was like, man, motherfucker got their priorities fucked up. If a motherfucker sacrifice that weed and start investing in their own shit, they businesses, putting money into owning shit, they'll be much more successful. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers will smoke up their profit. And I felt that. And you could look and tell that that brother was genuine in what he was saying, and you could tell that he's a real nigga, man. You can tell Good's a real nigga. You know, Cassie, you know, you done moved down there to Atlanta, home of the transsexuals and the gay people. You know, you ain't got caught up with trainee accusations and shit. And they ain't got nothing to do with battle rap. But he brought that up in battle rap at the end. And it was nothing you couldn't deny it. You know, you couldn't deny it. Because we seen the text message. You know, we seen that. We heard what the trainee said. You know, then do I believe the trainee? It's a possibility because I don't put nothing past them. I don't put nothing past none of you niggas nowadays, man. Because it's like, man, niggas are turned weird as a motherfucker. About 5 years ago, you know what I'm saying, we wasn't even having conversations about trainees and homosexuals. Because 5 years ago, motherfucker, no, I ain't going to say 5 years ago. I'd say probably about 9, 10 years ago. We wasn't even, you know, it was common but it wasn't as strong as it is now. It's like you get, you know, you talk about them and you know, homosexuals and shit, you get, you know, banned, get blocked on Facebook for saying certain shit. So, you know, certain words that you can't say to offend them. You know what I'm saying? Even though they the disgrace of the earth, I find that sickening. You know, that two men want to be together. You know, I just find that sickening. But like I said, at the end of the day, Goods got you, man. And I don't understand Norbs and what he trying to do. I guess he trying to build his little podcast up, and he don't want to burn no bridges, and he don't want to keep it real with a motherfucker. You know, and I'm gonna see him in person here on the 18th of this month. That's next Saturday. He's supposed to be doing the Proof Grounds here in Milwaukee, and I'm gonna ask him about that. Like, man, do you really think Cassidy won that battle? And we'll have it on tape too, cause I want to see what he gonna say. You know, because at the end of the day, man, we all know Cassidy got his ass whooped, man. It ain't no personal shot to him, no disrespect, but dude lost. It's just that simple. He didn't perform. He didn't perform to his fullest potential. He let Goods got out on him. He let Goods out swag him, and that's what happened. He out swagged you. He did what he did with Tay Rock. He out swagged you, and there ain't nothing you could do about it but accept that, man. You know what I'm saying? Accept that and move on. You making diss songs and shit. When a motherfucker go back and make a diss song and put it on a beat, you automatically know he lost. Because everything you said should have been said in that ring, a cappella. And it shouldn't be nothing else said. Motherfuckers should be going down the line saying Cassidy body goods or whatever. But people ain't saying that. Most majority of the people, you know what I'm saying, even on the votes, on the consensus votes, you lost Cassidy. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand why, you know what I'm saying, Norbs would be sitting up here, you know, babying you, patting you on your back, telling you it's gonna be alright, son. Don't worry about it. The battle rap community got you. You know, you brought excitement to the battle rap community, you know what I'm saying, because that's what it's all about, entertaining. You entertain us with, you know what I'm saying, with your 30s, what you finna 30 goods and all that shit. When I seen your first round, how you stalling and jacking and shit, I seen that on your first round. I knew then you finna get your ass whooped. I knew then. I ain't had to even really watch that shit from the front to the end. Cause I knew you finna lose. I knew you finna get your ass whooped because that's what you do, man. You ain't built like that, Cassidy. You know, you sit around playing around, trying to get all the bloggers and media all hyped up, and you did good for battle rap. You packed that little event out or whatever, but then when it all came down to it, them people, the same people that you was talking about, man, your people, they was the same people walking out on you after they seen you getting your ass whooped up there by goods. They were walking out on you, and you know it. It's the truth. You know it. They were walking out. They wasn't even interested in what you was talking about, Cassidy. What could you say? You saying, "Oh, right, your dog has a house bigger than somebody." That bullshit that you used to rap, that you was rapping when you was with Full Surface. But now dude, Swiss Beats ain't even fuck with you no more. Swiss Beats making beats and shit. And like I say, fucking Alicia Keys doing what he doing. He ain't not even thinking about you. You know what I'm saying? Now you resorted to battle rap. Because, what I'm saying, them checks ain't coming in no more. You know what I'm saying? You can't jack on a motherfucker. I'm like, man, you get all this money because you ain't that nigga no more. You might got a little change if you did the right thing with your money, but a lot of our people don't do the right thing with their money. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them don't. Ask Latrell Sprewell. You was a $70 million nigga. Now you broke as a motherfucker. You ain't got a motherfucker pot to piss in the window to throw out of. And he ain't the only one. There's other people. Other people in our culture because y'all be trying to ball so hard and be trying to do more than what more than what you normally do. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just living a regular life and enjoying life, you want to be the man. You want to have the latest cars, like Floyd. You know what I'm saying? Floyd got all that money. Within about another 10 years, Floyd will be broke. Because he think money is the root of all, the answer to all his problems. He feel like spending money, what I'm saying, can make him feel good. And the Europeans ain't doing nothing but overcharging them and shit. A nigga spent 18 million on a watch, on a fucking watch. Give me an old Casio watch. I don't tell you the truth. I don't even need a watch, cause you know what I'm saying. Your telephone got a watch on it. Your telephone can tell the time. See, our people don't even think. Our people think we got to have materialistic shit to stand up with the European, with the white man, to be on the same playing field. These folks got wealth. You know what I'm saying? Look at Mark Zuckerberg. He ain't got to run around with no Rolex watches to let you know that he's rich. He's filthy rich. He ain't got to do that. Man walking around with cargo jeans on, with probably a Casio watch on. And he got more money than all you motherfuckers probably put together. You know what I'm saying? It's built like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all people just here to entertain us. Entertain them and entertain us. You know what I'm saying? And most of y'all not even doing the right thing with y'all money. Well, like I said, man, Norbs, you gotta straighten yourself up, man. I know you trying to get your podcast popping. You know what I'm saying? You got a good start, a head start, especially on a nigga like me. Like I said, I'm a small blogger. I'm just trying this shit out. I'm not trying to make a career out of this shit. Well, it's something because it's my channel and I feel like I can talk on it sometimes, from time to time, if I feel like I want to talk on it. If people want to follow me, they can follow me. If they don't, they don't. But I'm gonna always be straight up about this motherfucking hip hop shit. I'm not gonna sugarcoat. I'm not gonna baby you. I'm not gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you my opinion and my opinion only. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like it, so fine, so be it. But I'm not finna be in the weird crowd and sit up here and gas Cassie up, talking about he won when I know this man lost. The man lost clearly in front of the world. You know what I'm saying? So you calling all the people that say you lost liars, we hating on you, motherfuckers sabotage you. Sabotage you for what? You talked the major shit. You said you finna go up there and 30 this man. You know what I'm saying? You gonna 30 ball this man, and when you went up there, you didn't you didn't do what you said you was gonna do, and that's what it was. You did not do what you said you was gonna do, and you the one fucked around and got 30. All that yip yapping, I'm finna 30 this man, and you turned around and got your ass 30. You see what I'm saying? You see how that worked? And then you mad at us because motherfuckers wasn't supporting that bullshit, because motherfuckers wasn't trying to hear that bullshit. Motherfuckers walking out, you know, on your performance. Motherfuckers didn't even want to stay and listen to your performance. Motherfuckers come all the way from New York and Philly, talking about, man, I'm disappointed. I thought Cassidy gonna do something, man. The man didn't do nothing. You see your boy Gilly, your kids sitting up there laughing at you. Him and Goods, they all on the phone, buddy, laughing at you. They know you lost. People know you lost. And see, that's what I'm saying, Norb, you losing some credit. But you talking about you the voice of the street of battle rap. Man, you can't be the voice acting like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't keep it real with a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? We getting propaganda news from you. Fake propaganda news as that. Not no real shit. You ain't pushing nothing real. You pushing bullshit to the people. You know what I'm saying? By even having dude on your show, you know, for a couple days straight talking about nothing. You know, you gotta do something about that, man. You know, if you want to be on top of this motherfucking, this blogging shit, as far as blogging being fair, you got to call that shit down the middle, man. The man lost straight up, man. Ain't nothing you could do or say that's gonna change people's minds, Norbs. You can have that man on that show a million times, man. The people still gonna say Cassidy lost. Only motherfucker gonna say Cassidy won is weird ass people. Weird people. And I put that, I say that with all due respect. Weird people stick with weird people. You know what I'm saying? Only a weirdo would sit there and say that man won, knowing that he didn't win. You know, y'all so shocked and appalled that this man got 30. Y'all can't sit back and realize that the man lost. It's like I just got to saying about Verb. I thought Mook was gonna whoop his ass, but then turned out Verb handled his business on Mook. So I got to accept it for what it is. Man, Mook got his fucking ass whooped. And period, point blank, and that's it. But like I said, man, I love y'all, man. It is what it is, man. I respect the culture, and I respect the game. Anyway, peace.
Fuck your gang. Y'all a dub, nigga. Fuck your baby daddy. We on drugs, nigga. Fuck your favorite rapper. We on love, nigga. Fuck your trap house. I'm the plug, nigga. Fuck your gang. Fuck your gang. Y'all a dub, nigga.
Yo, fuck y'all. That go for one of y'all. Every single one of y'all. Boy, we running raw. While y'all running and runners raw. Discussing y'all. Man, wish a boy in the hood touch my brother's ball. Go ahead. Rag coming on. Somersault rifle. Someone doing a somersault. There go my phone again. I got another call. And I missed another call. Cause your motherfucking baby mother called. Yeah. The opposite shit, I'm shooting who wasn't involved. Gun involved, in careers like Kim Jong-un involved. Your man a weenie, you can't see me like he's Stevie. That bitch Chris Brown and Riri. That's y'all like Mr. Feeney. On his head just like a beanie. This kept twisted out of BC. They can see me when you see me. Lamp on that bitch like Dreamer Genie.